traffic. Get out of the car.
I got her.
I've never been in trouble in my entire life.
If you have
my parents are Chicago police officers.
I just need to speak to my lawyer.
Okay.
I'm sitting here wasting my time when I could have been home.
From shifts to shots to sheer delusion, these ladies turned excuses into entertainment and got cuffed anyway. Let's kick things off where the cocktails kept coming and so did the bad decisions at Applebee's.
Oh, you are liars. You are liars. You are liars.
On August 23, 2023, the deputy found open containers and questioned her shifting story about drinking. Why fly through a red light with booze in the back?
Okay, so I'm Deputy Gank with the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you is you blew the red light. You could kill yourself or somebody else doing that. Seriously. Because although this is red, right, it doesn't look like there's a lot of things going on. Meanwhile, you have someone who's elderly or doesn't react as well as you, and they see a green light and they're going 45 through here, and you get T-boned. Where are you coming from? From where? How much were you drinking today? One drink. The car, it doesn't look like it. You got a whole bunch of open containers back there. What's in your hand? You got cocaine in the car, or what is that from? I'll have you get out for a minute if you don't mind. If that's okay. 23 seconds. Is this your car?
It is.
Alrighty.
It is.
Where do you work?
Applebee's.
Alrighty. How much did you actually have to drink? I worked here longer in the day. Right? It's dangerous for yourself. What did you drink?
Water.
Water? Isn't that what you just said a second ago? There's tons of open containers in the back of your car.
Yeah. Hours ago.
Okay. Alrighty, so you're just gonna go to the bathroom now? Okay. There's nothing illegal in this vehicle, you're saying?
No.
It's okay if I took a look through it then?
You can.
Okay.
You can.
Alrighty. Those aren't going to be like cold when I touch them or anything, are they?
Her answers unravel under pressure, triggering suspicion of impairment. Was she drinking at work or at home, or both?
Alright, well what were you actually drinking over there?
What?
What were you actually drinking over there?
Over where?
You said you were drinking at work. And you said you work at Applebee's,
No,
right?
I did not say I was drinking at work. I said
At home. You got a drink at home? And you're coming from work. But you had more than a drink coming from work.
I got off of work.
So where are you coming from?
I'm coming from work.
Okay.
From somewhere in between of work and home.
So you got off work, and then you're coming from somewhere that you went to.
I got off of work.
Why are you showing at me?
Well,
why would I take you to jail?
Because I already know.
Why would I take you to jail?
Because I already know.
Know about what?
Let's just cut to the chase.
Well, look at me. Why would I take you to jail?
You already know why.
I don't.
No.
I don't know why.
I don't know. None of them.
You are pretty reacting kind of slowly, though. Now that you had more than one. What were you drinking? Well, I'm a little concerned about your ability to have been driving and to drive today. So with that being said, in order to alleviate my suspicion of your impairment, would you participate in a series of field sobriety exercises?
Okay.
She says she's going to do FSCs.
Cool beans. You got a good line right there.
Yeah. So let me see your hand. You were painting today? It's on your finger? Oh. Here, one second.
No, you cannot.
Hang on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Why can't we shut the car off?
Because you do not own the car. I do.
I was just trying to save you some gas, that's all. No.
No, I will.
No, you're going to shut the...
She refuses orders, tries re-entering the car, and is forcibly ripped out by officers. Why is she calling a lawyer mid-stop?
Okay.
I'm calling my uncle lawyer.
Just stand out here and wait, all right? He's probably going to tell you just to listen to us. Yes.
No.
Yes. No. Don't get in the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Do not.
Hand me the keys. No. Don't do that. No.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Don't do that. I said get out of the car.
Excuse me, sir. Do you want to try to do that without me?
This is what we're going to do.
Get out of the car right now. Step out.
Get out of the car.
Get out right now.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
She's pulling away.
I got her.
Traffic. Get out of the car. I got her.
You're done. You're done. You're done. You are done.
Just leave it right there for now.
No, you're done.
You can stay right there.
Maybe.
Done. All of you.
Oh, it's cocaine.
Was cocaine on your hands?
She accuses officers of lying while they confirm drug residue and her intoxication. Did she really think screaming liars would help?
Oh, now you're really done. You feel through?
Look. That means
Yeah, get my uncle. Get my uncle. Nah, this is. Now you're really done.
All right.
Get my uncle now. Get my uncle now.
Shut your hole.
No.
Come on. Hey, I already had to rip you out of the car. Come on. We're in the car.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
And she's drunk and ran the red light. We were sitting there for like...
Liars.
Here. Yeah.
Liars. Liars.
I went to go put
Liars.
No, I just want to make sure we're all capturing this on our video of how she's acting.
Liars.
She said take me to jail already when I was just standing there with her.
Liars.
Hey, why are you shouting?
Because you are liars. You are liars.
Good?
You are liars. You're liars. Cocaine. You are liars. You're liars. Liars. Oh. Liars. Liars.
She rants about a conspiracy, demands gentle towing, and talks nonsense through booking. What's with the obsession over Bill the sheriff?
You can smell her too, right?
I smelled her coming up here. I was able to smell her. I wouldn't even get 10 feet near her.
It's pretty cold to the touch. 1, 2, 3. An Angry Orchard.
Is that the time?
Yeah.
5% alcohol. Hey, you have anything in on or around your person if we get to the jail and you have it on you, it'll be a third-degree felony.
Okay, what did you put in my car?
I didn't put anything in your car.
Okay, so what did you just bring to this car, this sheriff?
Probably sleeping right now.
I don't care.
But you,
And I want to talk to Bill.
Hey, Jessica, real quick before.
No, I want to
Why
talk
are
to
you
Bill
shouting again?
Cameron the second I get to the office.
They're not gonna let you do that.
Oh, try me. I want to talk to Bill.
Nothing illegal on you, correct?
I want to talk to Bill the second I get to the jail. I want to talk to Bill the second I get to the jail. I want to talk to Bill the second I get to the jail. And I want my car.
She complains of discomfort, unaware she's already facing DUI penalties and resisting charges.
Very much placed in a very nice manner.
Oh, it's getting towed.
Oh, I know it's going to be towed, but I want it to be towed in a very gentle, suave manner. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I want to talk to Bill the second I get to the jail.
I can't do anything about it right now.
I want to talk to Bill the second I get to the jail. Thank you.
What's this, the handcuffs?
Yes, like being stuck on them.
You mean being in them?
No, not being in them, being stuck on top of them. It is like
How you're
hurting
sitting?
my wrist.
Why are you stuck? Because of the way the seat is?
Yeah, there's,
Oh, I can't
I
help
mean,
you about
I'm
the
literally just like leaning on them.
Well, I mean, it's not supposed to be comfortable.
Yeah.
There's a camera on my chest. There's a camera on my
Well,
chest.
I'm glad.
The woman committed driving under the influence, DUI, and resisting arrest without violence. You're not the only one with questions. Check out what people are saying in the comment section. She is 8 months drunk, 10 pounds 7 ounce bouncing baby liver. OMG, just take an Uber home. A $20 0-cents ride will save you thousands. Didn't feel much from that one? The next case will wake you right up.
I understand. I work in the last 3 days.
I work a ton of overtime. I totally get it.
I get it.
On April 29, 2024, the women blamed overwork but admitted to cocktails and vague location claims. Why was she passed out in a running car?
How are you? What's going on? Nothing? Okay, you're passed out on the side of the road.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought I was home.
Okay. Where's home at?
I live at Woodstock Commons, or it's not Woodstock Commons. It's over by 1447.
Okay. How much you had to drink tonight?
A little bit.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
I do. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Can you is the car in park? Okay, yeah, throw it in park. I just want to make sure you're taking off. Okay.
Am I gonna take off?
Oh, I'm just making sure you're okay, that's all.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
It's okay. I just need your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Okay, it's the same type for me, okay?
No problem.
Hey, Vanessa,
Yeah.
can you just step out and talk to me real quick?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm actually confused. I worked like 32 hours in the last 2 days.
Okay.
And I'm actually confused on how I was pulled over. Because I was like, was I sleeping on just on the side of the road?
Yeah, I didn't pull you over. You were passed out in your car.
Yeah.
Okay. Just put your purse in the car for me. No weapons on you.
No.
Okay.
So that was probably why. I think I was just like exhausted from working so much.
What time did you get off of work?
I got off yesterday at like 9 p.m. and then I had work this morning at 8 a.m.
Okay.
Monday morning at 8 a.m. I got off at 4, and then before that I worked on Saturday for 13 hours and I worked Friday. I was at my house for a little while. I had my daughter from 4 to 7, and then I was out for a little bit at McHenry, and then I was just going home. So I think I was just exhausted, which is why I was passed out on the side of the road.
Okay. How much did you get to drink?
I had a couple cocktails. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But I mean,
Do you know what time it is now without looking at your watch?
Probably like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
She downplays her drinking, cites motherhood, and name drops her cop parents. But her story starts unraveling. Is it just exhaustion or intoxication?
How many is a couple?
Well, I went to dinner with a couple of friends of mine, and then left there, and I was just driving home. So we had dinner. I had 2 glasses of wine, and then I was just heading home.
Are you on any prescription medication?
I'm not. No.
Do you smoke weed at all?
I do, but
Okay.
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't smoked weed since this morning.
What time did you guys leave?
Probably I want to say like 10 o'clock.
Totally understand. I work a lot too. I just gotta make sure you're not intoxicated.
Yeah,
I'm
not. I did have a couple, like a drink or two, but I'm not intoxicated. I think I was just exhausted from working all weekend. I literally worked like 32 hours in the list.
Okay, I'm just gonna
And
run you
last
through a couple tests to make sure you're good. That's all.
Well, yeah, like I said, I think I was just exhausted more than anything. I didn't even realize that I was like passed out.
All right, just walk back this way. Any major medical conditions? Okay.
And my natural instinct is if I'm like super exhausted, just to kind of pull over and like take a nap because
I get it.
it's worse to drive when you're exhausted
no, I get it.
than it almost is when you're.
No, I get it. It's
when
kind of
you
a
learn
bad.
to
It's
drive
a
when
little bit
you're
of a
drunk,
bad spot. That's all.
Yeah, no, I totally get it, and I know exactly actually where I'm at and
Where you at right now?
How far I am to go.
Do me a favor. Put your feet together. Arms to your sides. Don't do anything else. All right?
Yeah.
Can you see the tip of my finger?
Yes.
So I want you to do with your eyes, and your eyes only just follow my tip of my finger, right? You can see my finger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to go left and right and eventually up and down, all right?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, and you have no major medical issues?
No, I don't.
Okay. No head injuries?
No.
Okay.
She admits to being buzzed, but insists she was just tired. Her balance tells another story. Will the field test reveal the truth?
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I've never been in trouble.
Okay, I'm not saying you're in trouble. I just gotta make sure you're not drunk. That's all.
Well, I am. I'm a little intoxicated. I'm not gonna lie.
You feel a little buzzed?
Yeah, I feel a little buzzed. I don't feel like I'm in super prepared to go home. I think I just pulled over because I was tired. I just don't wanna get a DUI because it's gonna affect my job.
Okay. Do you have any allergies?
No.
Okay. So you're healthy right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. We're almost done.
Sorry, I keep looking at your eyes.
I know. Try to look at my finger.
I am.
Okay. What we're gonna do is just flip this way. Turn this way.
Yeah.
Any major issues with your legs?
No.
So what we'll do is we'll use an imaginary line, all right?
Yeah.
All I want you to do right now is place your left foot on that line, just like this, and then take your right foot, place it in front of your left,
Okay.
with the heel of your right touching the toe of your left. Keep your arms to your sides, and don't do anything, all right?
Yeah.
While you're walking, look at the tip of your foot, because you have open shoe sandals.
Yeah.
Keep your arms directly at your
I'm
sides of
already
your
wobbly.
pants.
Being honest, I'm wobbly, so.
And every step that you take, count out loud. So stay like that and look at me, okay?
Okay.
After stumbling through tests, she demands a rest rather than continue, then begs for a break.
I mean, I already told you.
I know.
That I had 2 glasses of wine, so.
I totally get it. I mean,
I know. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna arrest me? Then just arrest me.
I want to run you through these tests, okay?
No, I don't need to do tests to incriminate myself. So if you're gonna just arrest me, arrest me.
I'm not.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Listen, I'm very fair, okay? I just do DUI enforcement. That's all I do. All right. So, I
had 2 glasses of wine.
Okay,
I'm
but
not.
do you
I
think,
passed out because I worked literally 32
but do you
hours.
think you're over? Do you think you're over the legal limit?
I mean, I feel like I'm good enough to get home, right? I mean, is that?
Well, it's countrywide.
I mean, it's 0.008.
Yeah,
you can have a half a beer and be 0.008.
No, I mean, you would have to have. You
can't. My parents are Chicago police officers.
Right.
Okay, retired Chicago cops. My parents are.
But
okay?
But you should know as a bartender, you know people have tolerances, right?
I understand.
You know it's based on your weight, how much you drink.
I understand.
Obviously,
But you guys are pulling me over because I was passed out on the side of the road.
I never pulled you over. I work a ton of overtime. I totally get it.
I get it.
But I got to make sure.
And I already was honest with you when I told you I had 2 glasses of wine, and this is where I'm at. So, what do you want to do? You want to continue to do tests?
I can't force you to do the test, but if the only other...
I mean, I'm not gonna... It's literally, what, 1:30 in the morning?
Not even close. It's 11 o'clock at night.
I've been up at 11 o'clock at night, and I've been up since 7:30 this morning.
Okay.
After working 32 hours. I had 2 glasses of wine, like I told you in McHenry.
Sure.
Will she take the breath test or risk jail? The officer offers leniency if under 0.1 BAC she hesitates, worries, and finally agrees.
DUI would f*** up my job. Okay, so am I worried about that? Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, I drive a bus for a living to take elderly people to and from their doctor's appointments. And if I get a DUI, I can't do that.
Okay.
So I will get fired from my job.
Do you want to continue with the test or not?
I mean, whatever you need me to do.
Okay, I just want you to do one more test.
But if you're just going to end up arresting me at the end of it, then let's just get
I've
it
never
over
said
with.
that. I've never said that.
Then let's just get it over with.
If you're a 0.08 to a 0.10, so if you're slightly above the legal limit, I will not arrest you, okay? Because I don't want to do you DUI where you're on the border, all right?
I'm not out here driving around, swerving all over and running red lights and
I know.
cars. I stopped on the side of the road probably because I felt like I, in some sense, was not...
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? I know exactly where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Like, this is the foundation right here that my that I work for.
I can't force you to take it.
I don't know what a breath test is going to do for me because I don't know because
here's the deal.
How much I've consumed,
sure,
what I've consumed as far as wine goes. I've had 2 glasses of wine, and what I consumed as far as wine goes, I don't know what that's going to show up on the breath test. I don't know that.
Okay.
So I mean, you can give me a specific limit on the 2 glasses of wine that I had. That doesn't mean that I'm going to blow within that.
Well, I
because
can't.
I don't know how that
understand.
operates.
I can't use this one in the court. The only one I can use against you in court is the jail. I can't force you to take this, but I'm just letting you know this is at this point. This is probably the only thing that's going to save you from going to jail.
Okay.
All right. So you'd be willing to do it?
What does 0.19 mean for her future? The result shocks her. She insists it was just 2 glasses of wine, but it's too late.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're almost on set. Okay, you're a 0.19.
So what is that?
You're like over the double legal limit.
So you're gonna arrest me?
Yeah. You're like almost triple. There's no. You had
I literally only had 2 glasses of wine.
There's absolutely no.
I had 2
Listen,
9-ounce glasses of wine.
I totally understand, but I just don't see how your body could do that.
I literally had 2 glasses of wine,
Okay.
2 glasses of Pinot Grigio, and that was at 2 9-ounce glasses of Pinot Grigio.
I mean, I don't know. Wine, is that strong? Is that strong? You're a bartender.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't drink wine. So
I don't drink. I don't normally drink.
Okay.
So 2 9-ounce glasses of wine.
So I'm gonna handcuff you in the front, okay? So you're gonna be being placed on arrest for DUI, all right? I'm not gonna. So the only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna process you to jail, and I'm not even gonna hold you.
Did she really think her name would shield her? Meltdown follows arrest. She curses, screams, threatens legal action, and says karma should kill the cop.
I've been nothing but honest with you.
Okay, I just don't want you to take
And now
it.
you're going to destroy my life. Do you understand that? Yes, you are.
You made the decision to drink
I didn't make a decision to do anything. I fell asleep on the side of the f***ing road.
Don't yell at me. There's a seatbelt in your lap.
I don't give a f*** about your seatbelt. Get me to where I need to go and check me in. Okay. Goodbye.
I had the seatbelt.
Goodbye.
I had the seatbelt.
I don't need a f***ing seatbelt. You should be ashamed of yourself. I hope karma comes and you and kills you in your sleep. And funny thing is, I wasn't even driving. I was pulled over on the side of the road. I don't even think that's legal. So we'll see what my attorney says when I get a hold of him in the morning. I should have never blew. You f***ing tricked me with your f***ing bullshit. Shit. You can't use that against me in court? So then what? What is it then? My word against yours?
The woman committed driving under the influence, DUI. After watching that, it's only fair to see what the rest of the internet had to say. You did this to yourself, honey. You drink and drive, you go to jail. Take accountability for your stupid choices. I'm so glad she didn't catch a break after seeing her unmasked. What a disgusting, awful person. If her life is ruined, it's because of her and not the police. Still feels mild, stick around. The next one hits way harder.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, but speed up this process.
On April 6, 2022, she insisted on calling her lawyer, claiming she's not employed by police and demanding to skip directly to jail.
I need to call Malcolm. Because I'm sitting here. Whatever you're going to do, I'm going to get out. So, therefore, I need to call my lawyer.
You can call me if you're trying to jail right now.
Well, what am I sitting here for?
For the rest of the paperwork to be done.
Well, this paperwork is taking quite a long time. I'm ready to go to county, and I should speak to my lawyer. When I'm speaking to you, then I'm speaking to him, and I am not.
Stop.
Stop what? I have nothing to do with your police department. I could say what the I have, what I want.
Yes.
I am not employed by you. Now, you, on the other hand, you might feel entitled to entertain him, but I do not.
No.
Because I'm not speaking to him, I'm speaking to you.
You are speaking to me, but you
Okay, so why is he chiming in?
Actual physical steps towards him. Just
Physical steps towards him?
You came towards the door, which is why I said don't. Just.
I just need to speak to my lawyer.
Okay.
I'm sitting here wasting my time when I could have been home.
You're not
And y'all both know I'm going to be home, so I'm sitting here right now doing absolutely nothing. Speed up the process. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, but speed up this process. There is nobody in this whatever this is called, this station, whatever this is called. So speed up the process.
We are working as fast and as diligently.
No,
as
you're
we
not.
are.
I can hear you. You do realize that. I can hear your little comments, your little jokes.
That's fine.
Speed up the process. Is all I'm
We're
saying.
already moving as fast
No,
as
you're
we
not.
can.
You're doing your little jokes, your little comments.
We're talking about work stuff
Oh,
while we are
Yeah.
working on your paperwork.
yeah. Speed up the process.
There's a lot of paperwork that's involved with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Speed up the process.
So,
please.
Why is she lecturing cops on scientific justice? She rants about due process, mocks faith, and accuses them of dragging their feet.
I need to speed up this process so I can go home.
how about this? I promise you that there are certain things that I would do for you, but I need you to not try to undermine me and tell me how to do my job.
I'm not trying to undermine you,
You
nor am
are.
I trying to do your job because I don't know what your job is, but I
Right.
do know due
So
process
have
and I do
faith.
know justice, and I know I'm sitting in this cell for way too long.
Captain
What
Jack-
faith? There is no
I'm
faith.
working
Faith.
diligent.
Faith, there's justice, there is law,
There's no-
and I have due process. There's no faith. Don't tell me these magical terms. Tell me what is concrete and scientific, which is
What
due
is
process.
concrete and scientific
process.
is that we are working on your arrest
Okay, so
paperwork.
do that. There's no reason why I'm not transferred to gun club
Okay,
or whatever the
exactly.
step. The next step is I need that done.
I have
The
been
next
very
step,
patient, please.
I hear what you're saying,
Okay.
but I have been patient. The next step, I need that done.
We
If
are
I have to
working
go
on
to
it.
St. Mary's, if I have to go to Good Sam, I need to be transferred to Good
We
Sam
are
or St. Mary's.
How
So
long
with the
does it
door,
take- how long does it
listen.
take to do a DUI arrest?
All I know.
How long does it take? Please tell me. Since you've been here.
So enlighten me. Educate me. That is part of your job to say, Miss Daphne. I understand. I am not a criminal. Let me make that totally clear. I will come up to you and say, Mr. whatever your name is,
Officer Charles.
Officer Charles.
Does she think shouting speeds things up? She bangs on doors, interrupts paperwork, and claims race is affecting her treatment.
And from that point, you will go to gun club until the morning. That is due process. That is treating me like a human being. I am no criminal. I may make poor choices, but I do not deserve to be in this room with no bathroom, with the door closed until you decide to take me to the next step. No way. You're not informing me. And had I been of a certain stature, which I am, but if had I been of a certain color, I guarantee you would be telling me play by play of what the next step. I am no idiot.
You play by play.
What have you told me?
When you've been asking me, I told you we're working on your paperwork, which we are.
Because I opened the door and I've been banging on the door now?
Every time, that's what I've been doing.
You've been doing it.
Yes.
I have been listening to you all. I am not stupid.
Have you been looking at me do the paperwork?
How can I look at you with a shade?
Exactly.
Signing a citation? Not without her lawyer's approval. She refuses to sign the DUI form despite warnings of a misdemeanor.
Please stop trying to undermine me.
Please stop playing a victim.
I'm giving you my word as a
Please
person.
stop playing a
I'm giving you
victim.
my word
I
as a
need
person.
to not be in this cell. I don't have time for this bullshit that you're playing.
You're done.
Just give me my citation and I will talk to my lawyer and get this rectified. Hurry it up.
So you
I need to
refuse
be
to
in my
sign
bed.
the citation?
Hell yeah. Why?
It's a citation saying that you're going to go to court for your DUI. It's part of the process. If you don't sign it, it is a misdemeanor charge for failing to sign.
I will. When you give me a phone to call my lawyer, I will ask my lawyer if I should sign it. Otherwise, I will
You
not
have
be
to
signing.
make that decision.
No.
It does not admit it. Exactly. Court is where it's decided whether you're guilty or whatever. However, everything gets adjudicated. That gets handled in the court.
He demands a phone call repeatedly and blames cops for denying her rights, even as they clarify jail is where calls are made.
Okay.
You have not given me a phone call, and I'm almost certain that I deserve a
Because
phone call.
I told you I was going to work with you.
You have not worked with me because I still don't have a
because
phone
you
call.
want me
I need a
you
phone
want
call.
me to do it. You want me to do it when you want it. Okay?
I have been more than patient.
We'll continue to be patient.
We'll continue to be patient.
Yes.
All of this, you guys want whatever, verdict that you want, but you failing to give me the opportunity to speak to my lawyer is a problem. And I will tell my lawyer that. Because more than one occasion, I've asked you to speak to my lawyer. I have asked you to speak to my lawyer.
Okay, so that's invoking your right to counsel.
Emotional collapse. Trapped in a closed room, she claims she's losing her mind, screaming that she can't be here anymore.
Allowed me to speak to my lawyer.
And our process from there is we don't ask you any more further criminal questions in regards to anything else. We get you over to county jail. They allow you to make phone calls. I told you I was going to work with you, be patient with me, and I would allow you to make a phone call or two.
And yet you have not.
And I would get you also, give me an opportunity to finish what I'm doing so you can
I've been sitting
facilitate
here.
all that.
Door, you have me in this room. I cannot be in a closed room. I am losing my mind. I can't be in this room no more. I need to speak to my lawyer. I can't be in a closed room no more. I can't. It is a closed door. I feel locked in. I feel like I'm in a cage. I'm gonna lose my mind.
When you get to county jail,
The woman committed driving under the influence DUI and failure to sign a citation. The most prominent charge is driving under the influence DUI. For a first offense, the penalty includes a fine between $500, 0 cents, and $1,000, 0 cents, up to 6 months in jail, license suspension of 180 days to 1 year, and mandatory DUI education class. They thought rules were suggestions, now they know better. From a jail cell,